And those are career highs for Tokido in points, rebounds, blocks, and steals. And a career high assist for James Michael, 5.
I'd like to congratulate Davidson. I thought they did some really great things. Brian Sullivan was a load for us. Jordan Barham, I think, was a load for us. We couldn't stop him from driving us just to the basket. Steve and I were talking coming in here halfway through the second half. Marcus and Bryce hadn't scored, and those are 2 of our 3 leading scorers. So we had played about the way I feel. I feel like right now, like the train ran over me and then backed up and got me a second time. But that's what it is. But proud of our team's toughness. We went to the free throw line. We made some free throws down the stretch that we had to have, shot them better under pressure than we did even earlier in the game. Press, we went to the press 2 or 3 possessions in a row, and it got us some turnovers when it was a 5-point game and 5 or 6-point game, and got us back in it. And you know, just trying things, guys. It was a hard game. Just congratulate Davidson for doing such a good job against us too.
A few questions, please. Just a few.
We use the scramble sometimes, maybe the press, not as much. What led you to try some things?
Well, I think it was a 5-point game. It was either 5 or 6 when we went to it the first time. You got to try something, and we tried that, and it got a couple of turnovers for us. When they had the ball with 20-something seconds to play, I didn't want them to just have the last shot, so we ran a trap. They had to call a timeout, and then we ran another trap, and they still ended up getting a 3 that could have won it, but it was over. I think it was over Nate's hand at that point. So we just didn't want them to hold down for the last shot freely. And so I was pleased with our defense at that point. You know, it was a frustrating game in so many different ways, but that's my team. Just got to understand that.
I understand the team's probably kind of been awaiting the decisions of PJ and Leslie. You know, now you know who you have. You feel like there's some closure and you're settled, like, okay, this is who you have.
Well, I think we do know that. Now we're ready to see Santa Claus, and then we'll come back here and practice on the 26th and try to get better. But I think that is you know, you'd like a better result. There's no question about that. Well, I think to give the credit to Davidson, you know, they played him really hard and played Leslie really hard at times. They were playing triangle 2. They were face guarding those guys, trying to make it difficult for them to get shots, and they did a nice job of it. You know, it's 4 for 12. He missed 1 layup at close to the end of the game. That was really surprised, but most of his shots were guarding. That was a huge 3 that he finally made right in front of our bench too.
Kind of piggybacking off of that, do you feel like when Marcus is playing point guard, maybe he loses a little bit of his aggression in terms of scoring?
I don't know. I think it could be, but I think early in the game he hardly played any of the point. He played more of the 2. They're just good defensively. They really are, and I think give the credit to their defense. But you know, he steps up to the line and makes big free throws. And JP was 5 for 6. James Michael 9 for 14, and we shot 200 of them on Thursday. And we had one guy to shoot 65, one guy to shoot 67, another to shoot 67, another one to shoot 69, and everybody else is above 70. You know, so we just got to do it in the game.
Couple more.
Built to pressure a little bit more than some of the other groups, or maybe you try this stuff?
Well, it's hard, you know, because I look down and I see that Marcus plays 41 minutes. You know, he's not like Ty Lawson, who's like a little fire hydrant out there, so we can't ask him to play that many minutes. I'm really glad guys are going home tonight, and so everybody's home today, the 21st, so everybody's home 22, 23, 24, 25, and then we come back here for practice tonight of the 26th, and so hopefully he'll lay in bed and eat mama's cooking.
Last question.
What does it mean to you to have just PJ on the bench? Obviously, you could choose not to be there.
I think he loves this team, and the team feels very, very good about PJ and enjoyed having him out there, and I think it was a nice deal for us.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Players available in the lounge.